Hello Wargamers! Today we bring you the Warhammer Armies Project. I am Luka from MiniWarGaming.com, joined by the return of the king, Kenny. It'll be Tomb Kings against, well, the Dark Elves. And paired with this game, in the MiniWarGaming Vault, Kenny and Luka play Warriors of Chaos against Skaven. Chaos on Chaos in a 2,000-point battle report. We had such a blast playing the last game, we decided to stick around and play another because we figured we'd appreciate it and you'd appreciate it. So why don't you just come out and check this game out just by clicking the link down below for a 7-day free trial to the Vault if you're not already a Vault member.
We play and call it work.
MiniWarGaming's Warhammer Armies Project Battle Report.
Today's Dark Elf list will be 2,000 points led by a Supreme Sorceress. She'll be level 4 of Dark, knowing Nagalith, the Chillwind, Kroesh, Word of Pain, Bladewind, and Arnzipal's Black Horror as her spells. Always have fun with the magical vortexes. Now, we're going to be running her with the Pendant of Kaleth, the Orb of Grond, and the Dark Star Cloak as her magical items. She will be the army's general. Now with her, we do have a master as a hero. He'll be riding around on a Dark Pegasus with a repeater crossbow, Sea Dragon Cloak. His hand weapon will be upgraded to a Sword of Might, and he'll be equipped with the Shield of Grond as well as a Null Talisman. And he did upgrade to heavy armor, so he's pretty durable against missile attacks and everything of the sort. Moving on to core, we have 10 Black Ark Corsairs with the Musician and Reaver. They will be skirmishing as well as having hand bows, repeater hand bows in their hand weapons, light armor, and Sea Dragon Cloaks. 20 Bleak Swords, full command. 20 City Guard with shields, and not full command. I couldn't afford the Lordling on them, so I have the Musician and the Banner instead. Didn't really care about that extra attack, I suppose. We're trying out a Bloodrack Medusa. This is from the Age of Sigmar line here. It's a 50-point monstrous beast or infantry. I had the points for it, so I figured I'd throw it in there, and I figured you guys might appreciate that. We have our 20 Hargenneth Executioners with full command, and upgraded to the Banner of Nagaryth for hatred for everything nearby. 2 Repeater Bolt Throwers, the old-fashioned War Hydra with the Fiery Breath upgrade, and we are trying out the Avatar of Cain, a new addition to the Dark Elf line here.
So for the Tomb Kings, we're sitting at a solid 1,997.5 points. My general will be a Lich High Priest. He's my Hierophant because he's a level 4 wizard. His magic items will be Nefara's Scrolls of Mighty Incantations and the Golden Death Mask of Karnut. He will obviously have to draw from the lore of Nehekara, and he has Protection, Vengeance, Desiccation, and Skullstorm for his spells.
100% chance of Skullstorm tonight, folks.
I suppose there is, I guess. I have a 2nd level Lich Priest as well. He will be drawing from the Lore of Light. I will randomize his spells like I did for the other wizard in a minute.
Even though you can pick them, he chooses to randomize regardless.
I don't like change. No, I'm kidding. I got a Tomb Herald BSB. He just has hand weapon and shield. His magic standard is the standard of the Undying Legion. And then for core, we have a squad of 11 skeleton archers with full command, a squad of 14 skeleton archers with full command. Luka's cringing right now. The numbers.
You got the champions of the skeleton units, eh?
Yeah.
Oh, hell yeah, dude.
You never know when you're going to need to issue or accept a challenge to take a dangerous foe out.
It's, don't do that anymore in the Armies Project. Champions don't do that.
I have no regrets. I got 2 squads of 3 skeleton chariots with full command. I got a squad of 25 skeleton warriors. Guess what? Full command. With spears, light armor, and shields. That's where the 0.5 points is coming from.
Ah, beautiful.
Yeah. I got a Screaming Skull Catapult and a squad of 25 Tomb Guard with full command and a Gleaming Pendant on the Standard Banner because I had 5 points left over.
It's a nothing upgrade on them. He just took it because he could.
Yep. A Casket of Souls and a Khemrian War Sphinx.
Beautiful, glorious. Now, do you have any upgrades on the catapult for the Skulls of the Foe or the Fiery Breath on the War Sphinx?
No to both.
That's a no to both there,
No to
folks.
both.
All right, well, let's get to the table. And here we are, all deployed. We're keeping it to battle line because it's been a hot minute since Kenny's played some Warhammer Armies projects here. And you know what? Kudos to him. He didn't know what to play for his army. So he ended up with the Tomb Kings because of pure random nature. Out of all the armies we had like 12 available.
Yeah.
And you rolled a d12 and you just got the last one on the list, which was the Kings of the Tombs.
Yeah.
So threw together this list there, put it on the table. I threw these Dark Elves together to give them a pretty standard kind of taste of how the Armies Projects goes. And let's get some hashtag undead gangs in the comments down below for Kenny. You know, I want the Tomb Kings to win just as much as you do.
Sure, yeah.
But I won't make it easy for you. I suspect...
You already have.
I have.
You're done.
By playing Dark Elves, I've already inherently made it easier. We're going to try and make this work, aren't we? She probably should have deployed over there, but that doesn't really change too much. That is, I'm going to go over my deployment. Reaper Bolt Thrower. We're trying out the Melusai. Not the Melusai. This is the Blood Rack. Medusa there. We have an Avatar of Cain. Just kind of going over the rules. If I forget a couple things here and there, I apologize. They're newish for me, and I'll try and keep Kenny honest with the Tomb Kings. We have City Guard. Hard Geneth Executioners and Bleak Swords. Now, in the Army Showcase, these might have been shown off as another unit of City Guard. That's my bad. I put 2 units of them in the box for the editor. It's actually Bleak Swords. So when I talk about Bleak Swords, I mean them. And they don't have the Lordling, but they do. We have the other Bolt Thrower, the Dark Pegasus Master with the fancy sword and the fancy shield. Our General, our Supreme Sorceress. Hydra and our Corsairs. I decided just to keep them on the table, skirmish them, and Vanguard them forward. They only go 6 with Vanguard, though, because they're not cavalry, if you're familiar with 8th edition. Now, we haven't done too many of these for Mini-Wargaming. Before I jump over to Kenny's deployment, I want to say what the Warhammer Armies Project is it's like a massive undertaking from the community. From one person who started it all off, but with a lot of playtesters and a lot of people involved in the community. This is a continuation of Warhammer Fantasy Battles with like the true intentions and the spirit of the game in mind. Just watch, give it, if you're not interested in Community Edition, give the game a watch, give it a chance, and you'll see a lot of your favorite elements of Warhammer kind of, I mean, I don't know, ideally shown, but like we'll see. The dice will dictate what happens here, typically. So what do we got over here for your deployment?
Oh, you want to start over here? Yeah. I have Screaming Skull Catapult.
Nice.
3 chariots. My squad of Tomb Guard with my Hierophant and BSB. Casket of Souls. 20
skeletons.
20 skeletons and my level 2 Light Wizard, whose spells I rolled and I already forgot. 11 archers, 14 archers, vanilla War Sphinx, and 3 more chariots.
Fair. Okay. Well, what Kenny and I are doing here for this game too is we're kind of keeping our magic items like secret-ish. Reveal them when they come up. Unfortunately, like I know because of the Army Showcase, I kind of know what yours do. The Death Mask is like.
I also told you while I was making the list, and I'm like, we should keep our items secret. And then I just kept telling him everything.
What he's taking. So like for anyone who's curious, Shield of Grond, -1 strength to all attacks against him, and he's got the +1 strength sword. I believe that's all he has. And over here, she's got the Seal of Grond, not the Shield of Grond, not to be mistaken with the Shield of Grond.
Who would do that?
The Darkstar Cloak gives her +1 magical dice to use in my turn only. And the Seal of Grond, she can consult it, and she has to do a leadership check. If she fails, she like has kind of it's like a Palantir kind of thing from Lord of the Rings. So like she like stares into it and goes like insane and is subject to stupidity if she fails the check. But if she doesn't, she gets to reroll one of the dice when she goes to cast, and reroll hit rolls too, but that doesn't really matter. And on top of all that, she has a Pennant of Keleth, which is a ward save. I have to roll under the strength of the attack to pass it. So if she gets hit by a strength 10 attack, I have to roll less than a 10 on a d6 to pass the ward save. Ones always fail. Or it's like the other way around. It's essentially just, it's a ward save equal to the strength of the attack. I'll explain it in better detail when that comes up. It only works on infantry models now. You can't put it on a black dragon anymore. Obviously, a little too overpowered there. And that should be it for my magical items. If I forgot anything, I will definitely jump in and explain that when it comes up. But we're ready to start this game. I won the roll-off. I deployed first over here. I deployed a unit first, but I had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I had less. I still had less drops than Kenny because my army is like crazy expensive. So we're gonna roll off now, and the winner of the roll-off will get to go first. Boom! I get +1. I rolled a 6.
I rolled a 1.
I'll go first as Dark. My spells are just kind of short range on the Doom Bolt here. But I will probably go first all the same, just to keep it simple. It'll be Dark Elves turn 1. So it's the Orb of Grond, Shield of Grond, and he also has the Null Talisman, giving me a little bit more defense against magical stuff. I knew there was one more item on him, I just couldn't remember what it was. And the Orb of Grond is actually lasts until my next turn if I consult it, which I will. It lets me reroll a Dispel dice as well, which is kind of cool. So I gotta do a stupidity check before I do anything, because she consults it at the start of the turn. Oh, mighty magic sphere, give me power. I pass. Leadership 9 on my general there. So she will get to reroll hit rolls in close combat, and reroll 1 power dice and Dispel dice until my next turn, if I so choose. I have no charges to declare with my forces here.
Are you sure?
I am absolutely sure. So we are going to go ahead and just move. I'm going to show you where everything ends up. I must say that this guy is an animated This guy's actually kind of like a demon or like an undead model. He's got animated construct and unstable. So I'm luckily very familiar with those rules. Though he has weird rules with killing blow, and then she's got frenzy, so I got to watch out for that. But she's got a cool shooting attack as well, which isn't really great. It's not bad against the Tomb Kings. All right, this is what it kind of looks like at first. I was too cowardly to move them any closer to the... Obviously, the chariots are going to just absolutely wreck their day. The Hydra and the Corsairs are more than 17 away from the chariots and the Cameron War Sphinx there. We moved up our master a little bit, just outside of 18 of the War Sphinx as well. And then our line did not march forward, just moved forward, but the sorcerers went from here to march over there. Avatar Kane moved forward, and then our Melusai, or sorry, our Bloodrack Medusa marched in that direction. I gotta watch out for the Frenzy on her though. And we're on to the Winds of Magic with the Supreme Sorceress. I got a 10. I will get +1 because of her Dark Star Cloak, and I have 4 channels. My channels give me 2 additional dice, and then Kenny's got 6 channels. On 6s, he gets 1 additional die. I'll have 13 dice to Kenny's 7. We are going to attempt the Word of Pain against the Tomb Guard unit there. We're going to try to lower their weapon skill. Interesting. Do get it cast out of 7. I rolled a 9 because of Akarti's Blessing, and she's level 4. It has essentially no effect on that unit, but it has a good follow-up effect if you let it go through.
Yeah, I'm going to just... I'll 2 dice this.
2 dice? Oh, sure. 2 dice. You roll 7, 8.
Oh, that's 9.
But you also, you equal mine, so you stop it. I'm still going to attempt Blade Wind. Why not? Same targeting unit, 24-inch range, direct damage. We got a pair of 6s in there, and that means I get to roll another die. That's it. Now, that is the total cast of the spell.
You can have it.
Yeah? Alright. Dope. I guess. Every model in the unit must take a weapon skill test right now, so start with the wizard, I suppose.
I'll start with my wizard.
He is probably not weapon skill 4. Fails that, and what toughness is he? 4?
4.
I do wound him. Does he have a ward save? He's got his regeneration save.
Yeah, he's got his Hierophant save.
Not quite.
Oh.
That's so close. All right, well, he takes a hit. I throw a Wind of Swords at the unit, and he gets struck first, unfortunately. Then we have to do a weapon skill check on the Tomb Herald in the unit as well.
Oh, he's good.
He passes. That guy knows how to fight swords. There are 24 Tomb Guard in the unit that are at weapon skill 3. We're looking for 1 to 3s to fight off swords. 4 ups, the swords get them. All 13 of them fail to defend themselves against swords, so the swords try and strike them. Their toughness 4 on Tomb Guard, however, so that's only 5 wounding hits. We'll go through their light armor shield, but they got the Hierophant there, so they have regeneration. That stops. All right, 5 get struck down by swords. Ugh. And then the spell is done resolving, but my lore attribute triggers. Because I rolled doubles on the spell, I get to throw 2d6 strength 1 hits at them too. Boom! That's 6 of them. 6 is to wound. 1. You have a 6-up rerollable save. Spiteful Conjurations. Regeneration. Get killed. Boom, we got 1. And lastly, Arnzapal's Black Horror. Let's get a thing on the table here. Ooh, well, that's kind of scary for the 1 there. Okay, I'm going to use my my Seal of Grond to reroll that. Okay, we don't miscast.
I'm just going to throw 6.
You might as well throw all your dice at it, yeah. And any 6s you roll, so you get to roll 2 more into 6s. And then we're going to do some hot math. You actually stopped it by just a couple. I think I rolled 31 to your 33.
Yep.
No Black Horror! Oh, well. Well, you know what? That's the magic phase complete. Let's go ahead and do the shoosting phase. Let's just do this bolt thrower, I guess. We're not gonna do a single shot. We're gonna load up the multiple shots. We're gonna do 6 shots into the chariots. Kenny asks why, and I say I don't like their face. Bam. I hit on 3s because we ignore the multiple shots rule, and we wound on 4s. We wound 3 times. We're gonna check their save. I don't think they get 1 against us though. Musician dies first because we got full command. And then we're going to go to this bolt thrower. He's going to go that way and do the exact same thing into that unit of chariots. Because the flanking chariots are an issue. We're going to get lucky and get 5 hits. And it kills 1 more chariot.
What?
Just look at that consistency. Fire the city guard. They have 10 repeater crossbows in there. 24-inch range. So it's going to be 20 shots because of multiple shots. But they moved and are performing multiple shots. So they're hitting on 5s.
Where's your arrows of a Asaph, bro?
I know. I know. And 5s. Strength 3. I need 5s to hurt the chariot. I got 3 wounds. These are armor piercing, so you should have a 6-up save. 3 6-up saves because the chariots have a 5-up normally. Ooh, 1 wound left on the banner. We're going to go ahead and pop shots from the Master on the Dark Pegasus there with his handbow into the chariots to try and get lucky. He's got a couple shots at a ballistic skill of 6.
Oh.
He moved. He's not skirmishing because he's a single entity. Pretty sure that's -1 for him to fire, and we are multiple shotting it. And we can see the back end of the... This is unit strength 3, but we can see past it a little bit to fire at them. I hit once, and I wound on a 5. Nope. That there, folks, should conclude Dark Elf turn 1. Not bad on the shooting end of it. The spells kind of worked out really nicely, too. And we're going to go on to turn 1 for the Kings of the Tomb. My man, Kenny, what do you think the plan is here?
Oh, I'm going to declare 2 charges.
All right, what are we doing first?
This chariot, that blood rack if it's within range.
The Blood Rack Medusa, if it's in range, sure. Well, she's got Frenzy, she must hold. She could probably stand and shoot. I gotta look at her roll, she might stand and shoot. And I assume that the chariot's over there into these guys.
Oh, yeah.
It's like an 11-inch charge. They
You gotta believe in yourself.
They will stand and shoot as well. They're stand and shoot. They are -1 to hit for multiple shots, -1 to hit for stand and shoot, so 5s. I'll double check that, but I'm pretty sure it's 5s. They probably don't have a different BS than other elves. They are indeed BS4, so 5s to wound, and 3 wounds.
Naturally.
I don't believe this is armor piercing, though. So you get 3 saves at your 5 up. Ideal, only 1 damage. And down to 2 wounds on the banner over there, and then way over here to the Blood Rack Medusa. She's got a stare. It's a missile weapon, so she does get to stand and shoot with it. It just seems weird. Yeah, it's actually a pretty... Like, if I'm able to stand and shoot... It's an 11-inch charge, so it's not a great charge in general, and Kenny's going to take it back. Just because if I could stand and shoot with this thing, it's like... It ignores all modifiers, and she has got BS5, so it hits on 2s, and then it wounds on 3s with no armor saves allowed. So I would have killed the chariot off and wounded 1, and then it would have still been an 11-inch charge. Actually, no, it would have been an impossible charge because he's even further away.
Yeah.
So let's not do that. I'm just curious if she can... It's technically not a missile weapon, but it's listed as a ranged attack on her profile, so I guess she could do it, but it seems like a weird one. Well, we're going to go ahead and resolve this charge. We need to show an 11... Oh, we got half.
Darn.
We got half the dice there. So they're going to fail forward 9. Failing forward 6 inches. I played a few games with Steve where some of the people were saying that like you would have to go forward the full 2d6 on the Swift Stride roll there. So 9, but then I'm just reading the rules again. It still says failed charges rolled, the highest result rolled. Then it gives an example. If you roll 5 and a 2, you go forward 5. So we're going to keep it simple, say 6 there. And just as it was in 8th edition. And that's where they end up. And then we go into remaining moves because there are no compulsory moves for the Tomb Kings. What's the plan, man? Fail the charge.
I know it's scummy, so I'm going to start my movement by moving these skeletons back 2 inches.
I don't think it's scummy because I do it all the time.
I'm just going to... Just a little move. Just baby
a little
move.
bit, backing it up.
And then they're going to move diagonally this way.
Alrighty. You know what? We're going to show you what this all
Yeah.
looks like when it's all done. Alright, so... War Sphinx behind the catapults, the failed charge chariots. The archers moved forward. They stood still. They moved back, but we already said that. The Tomb Guard didn't move whatsoever. And the chariots wheeled forward and walked forward a little bit as well. That will bring us to the Winds of Magic. And Kenny's going to roll 2d6.
I am going to roll 2d6.
And you got 7. D3 from the casket. We're
3
up
more.
to 10, and then you have 6 channels on 5s. That is 3. Ooh, very good. So you're at 13 dice. I'm at 5 currently, and I have 4 channels. Boop. Nope. Mask of the Souls is going to start with the Light of Death, throwing 2 dice from the pool and 1 from the fact that it's a bound spell.
And I'm going to start
You don't need
somewhere.
you don't need line of sight because it's direct damage, but you just need to be in the forward arc. So you got like up to this in that direction.
Yeah,
Go for these guys first.
yeah, because the ballast is too ambitious.
You could start there and then bounce.
I know, but you know.
It's the
You know what? I will. I gotta believe in myself.
All right, so we're throwing 3 dice at this.
6 is enough.
Okay, that's cool.
Fair.
I'm gonna save some face here. I'm not. You have so many other spells and so much dice that I'm just gonna try and stop this one.
Oh, you did it.
I did it. I still have 3 dice. I lied. I got this many dice. Throwing 2 dice from the level 4 Lord of Nahakarat.
Oh, actually, 3 dice hit.
And we're putting desiccation where?
Your character.
All right, the Master on the Pegasus. And you roll rather well. You get a 13 plus 2.
50.
Well, let me tell you, Kenny, my 2 dice say you can have it.
Nice.
Throw this on him. He's got desiccation currently on him as a hex.
I'm gonna 3 dice Incantation of Vengeance. And I'm gonna throw that on that character as well.
Same idea. Slow him down.
Yep.
Or,
Oh, got it.
well, you got to throw another die. You got 6.
Oh,
One more dice.
got it.
Nice. I could technically stop that with 2 days, 2 6s into 2 6s, or heck, 2 6s into 2 4s would stop it as well. But oh, he does have magic resistance. Nah, I'm not gonna do that. I'd be crazy to do that. So go ahead, and it's D3 to his movement or
He
something.
loses 1 movement.
Okay, he's down.
And all terrain, including open ground, is dangerous terrain, testing every time you move in any way. Charging, fleeing, pursuing, compulsory moves.
Is it failing on 1 and 2s or just 1, or just the standard?
It's just dangerous terrain.
Okay, well I'll put a little thing because now he is got that on him as well. Go. 2 little hexes. We are gonna 2 dice the movement spell, the signature spell of Lord Nakahara, and then you get it with an 8.
10 total.
10 total. I'm gonna try my best to stop that one because you got the big version that'll heal the chariots as well. I'd rather keep the chariots feeling down. Let's see if we get lucky. I could re-roll one of these. I might as well because I got the seal, the orb, and I have no dice left. Nope, that's a fail. You got it. I got no dice.
Boom.
Boom. So if they're unengaged, they can move, but then the lore attribute will trigger afterwards. They moved 2 inches sideways towards the wizard. Now the Restless Dead triggers D6 plus 1 wounds worth of Tomb Guard stand back up.
You're right.
It'll be 7. Beautiful. That's all the ones that were killed back. Get some hashtag undead gangs. What's the matter, Luka? Can't get your models back? Hate that for you, bro. And the same thing to the chariots.
D6 plus 1.
7. Ooh, back up to full. Boom, right back up to full. So the only lasting damage we have is on the Hierophant and the chariots over here. Not bad. I love to see it. Love the lore.
Yeah, I'll 2 dice protection.
Okay.
I got it.
Oh, we got another D6 in there. Yep. All right, so you got the big version. I think you definitely got the big version protection. So it's going to hit every unit within 12. We'll be given a full 5-up ward save. And which is great for the Tomb Guard unit because now they have a 4-up ward save because they have regeneration with the Hierophant there, so they're much harder to hurt. And then you have 1 die left over.
Well, oh yeah, the 1 die left over was to see if I could just do a random light spell.
Oh, go for it. All right. There's nothing to heal, so the lore attribute won't kick off here. Everything's back to full strength, and the characters can't be healed.
So I will try and do Shem's Burning Gaze, and as I go to do it, I'm going to take a leadership test and try and get +1 to the roll.
All right. You failed. I think
I get -1 to the roll.
-1 to the roll. So roll that D6 up and see what we get. Shem's Burning Gaze. That is. I get to roll another 6. 6s into 6s. Boop, 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 boop. Well, that doesn't continue, but you got Shem's Burning Gaze. You got the plus, so you rolled a 12 exactly with the negative and the positive modifier, which is the 48-inch range version of it. Would you like to go anywhere else with it? Or do you still want to go for him?
I'm going to go for the Executioners.
Sure. Let's get him. D6. And we got line of sight to these guys over here. 5 hits, not bad. 6 wounding on 2s. That is only 3 wounds. And that is strength 6, so that'll be no save on them. The 6 into the 6 makes it literally the 6 into the 6 makes it the big version. I get no save against it. It's normally strength 4, but the big version's extra range and extra strength. And shooting time, where do you want to start?
I'm a big man who likes a big plan, and I'm going to shoot my Screaming Skull Catapult into those Executioners.
Oh, yeah. I assume we're going to go right on that guy's head right there.
Oh, yeah.
That'll cover the most hits. Go boom. Hard to see, but you guys get the idea. Let's see what the result is. Roll right here, please. And we are looking at a deviation of 4 inches. It'll still get some hits. It deviates actually pretty far to there. It's more ideal actually because it hits. It just clips that guy a little bit there and it hits those 2 back there. So, which one would you like to do first?
I would like to start with the Executioners.
Executioners, strength 4. That is almost not a wound, but in the end it was a wound. Now they do have heavy armor now, so 5 up. Oh, that's a dead Executioner. That would be panicking, but we'll resolve that. Technically, right now, let's just do them.
Yeah.
2 wounds.
Boom.
That's 1 wounding hit. Now they do have shields. They have that's kind of the same save. That's also a fail. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and roll up a panic on them. No skulls of the foe though, so I have leadership 9. They hold, and then the Bleak Swords, leadership 9, hold. Chariot gonna fire because it moved 6 shots into the city guard.
Yes.
5s because arrows of the SF. 2 hits and wounding on 4s. That is a wound. They have armor and shield. They pass.
Cool.
Then we have
10 shots.
10 shots. Should be more. Oh yeah, I guess there's one guy in the back. They did move this turn.
Yeah.
So it'll be 10 shots into Executioners.
Executioners.
There we go. Looking for 5s.
Looking for 5s.
Arrows of the ass. Hey,
Ooh.
that's pretty good. Almost half hit. Exactly half hit actually.
Ooh.
Forced to wound. And that's 3. 4-up save on them. That's the heavy armor keeps it all going. All right, and on to the 3rd unit. They did not move, actually, so they get to volley fire, and they get to fire with all their ranks, and they can multiple shots.
Oh.
And they are going to darken the skies with arrows and do 28 shots into the Master. Normally this would all be -3 to hit because multiple shots, volley fire, and he's got unit strength 2 and he's a lone model, so even harder to hit him. But there's these things are magically guided arrows. That is a miss over there, and we got some hits over here. Now, you do reduce my toughness by 1 because of the spell. I'm going to double check to make sure he's toughness 3 after the modifier, but he does have the Shield of Gron, which reduces the strength of the attack against him by 1. So, looking like we're wounding on 5s instead of 6s here. So that makes him down to toughness 3. The Pegasus increases his toughness to 4. So these are 5s to wound. That is 2 wounding hits. Now he has a 1-up saving and shooting attacks, so 2s. Oh, he's got a wound left. You almost got him.
Looks like the skeleton's paid out. Did the cast move.
Well, I did not expect that, to say the least. Okay, that's cool. That is it for shooting, I think.
And
that's true, Kenny. Good job. Nice. Not a bad turn.
Thanks.
Not bad. You killed some of them. Every elven life is precious. I feel like I'm down. You kill those 4 executioners, and that guy there. That's probably like 483 points.
Only 1 undead life matters.
Only 1. Yeah, only the 1. Well, let's try and get that 1 life.
No, you stay over there.
You stay over here. We'll do our best. We're gonna go on to my turn. Dark Elves turn 2. We're going to stare into the depths of the Orb of Gron. We're gonna do this dramatically. Ooh,
that's not good.
Oh, we passed.
That is good.
We passed. Okay, so we get rerolls on stuff. She's got Frenzy. It's a 9-inch charge to get into the chariots. I will try it. Would you like to stand and shoot?
Yeah, because you read it off to me. There's no penalty.
You might as well. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. That's a new thing the undead can do. Good for the Tomb Kings. They used to always have to hold. Now they can stand and shoot as well.
Yeah.
5s to hit. We have a single hit, and I don't know what it is to wound. It's not that. You'll follow through with that charge. And then we're going to move on to the War Hydra, who would like to declare a charge against the chariots.
Oh, yeah, we'll stand and shoot.
They will stand and shoot. 4 shots, 5s to hit. That's a hit. And wounding on...
6.
That's a wound. We do have an armor save, which we pass. Okay.
Oh. And then regen?
And then there's regeneration afterwards.
Hey, where's...
Boom. No, there's supposed to be 2 homies on his base. I'm using the models right in, once more of them die, I'll throw them over there. So this guy's all about the momentum here. He's going to declare a charge against the
11-man squad?
The 11-man squad there. Not quite within 8 inches. My movement was lower. So bring it on. We have 20 shots. No, 10 shots.
10 shots.
Yeah, 10 shots. 5s to hit. Please be gentle.
You're right. I actually rolled 1 too many.
Oh, that's fine. No big deal. I don't really care about that. Shoot the 4 hits. It's all good. And 1 wound comes down to this baby. If he died on the one, it is what it is.
What if he dies of the dangerous terrain he makes right now?
He very well could. I'm gonna roll him last for the dramatic effect. Now this Hydra moves 6 plus Swift Stride. Hydra's gonna go 15 inches. That should be in.
He's good.
So Hydra maximizes. I'm gonna maximize right there. We'd love to run past the War Sphinx there. So then we are gonna go ahead and roll up the Medusa. What did I say? A 9. She rolls an 8. She fails. Damn. I actually wish I showed it beforehand. It was probably a 1/4 of an inch outside of 15 inches on that charge. But that's okay. And then we have this guy here. He's going to move. Dangerous terrain.
Okay.
I think he actually just dies. I don't think you get armor save against that. And no armor saves allowed. The incantation, he just kind of trips. Dies. Bye-bye, master. After that, his body's going to be lost to the desert sands, unfortunately. Let's go with movement next. They're going to go ahead and march. End up there. There, March 10. March the bleak swords forward, executioners forward. The rocks are being a nuisance here. Moving, failed charge. That is it. Oh, I already showed their march off. We're going to the winds of magic. I will get 9, not bad. +1 for the cloak. We're at 10, and I have 4 channels on 5s. I get 2 more dice.
6 channels on 6s. I get a die.
1 more. So you're at 6 to my 12. We're going to start with 3 dice at Word of Pain on the Tomb Guard unit. We got it, but that miscast is potentially there. There it is. I'll re-roll it with my orb. Okay, well, that's pretty sure we only got the 1 re-roll per phase.
This is the minus weapon skill, right?
This is minus D3 weapon skill, yep. I got the big version, so it's actually minus, let me check.
Yeah.
Kenny's going to let that one go off, so I will roll a D3. That's big enough to be strength, initiative, weapon skill, and build skill, so it's going to be 3 of each. They are initiative 1 and weapon skill 1 and strength 1. I'm going to throw 3 dice at Blade Wind against them. We got a 6 in there again. We got doubles. Nice. All right, that's good for the lower attribute. So that will be a weapon skill test on the whole unit or strength 4 hit. Kenny is just going to take it. So I'm going to let's do a weapon skill test on the Hierophant. He needs to roll a 1.
I don't know why I picked up these dice. I got better dice for this. Whoop.
Rolls a 1. No, he'll take a wound. No, he's fine. And then the Herald has a weapon skill probably of 1 now. Oh, he fails that for sure. Is he wounded, however? No, he's fine. And then the rest of the unit, which was 24. And there's 25. We did 24 last time, but they all healed anyway. So 25 in the unit. 1's pass, everything else fails. We got 23 fails. I'm just going to do this 3 times. That's 4's to wound. So we have 6 on the first one. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 14, 15, 16, 17. That's it. Goes right through your armor because it's strength 4 armor piercing, but there is the Hierophant as well as protection, so 4 forward save. Not bad.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
8 die. 8 from the back die, and then I resolve the lore attribute. 2d6, so 7. Strength 1 hits, so 6 is to wound. So that's 3 wounds at armor piercing. So these are 6 up saves first. You pass 1, and then you have 4 boards. 1 more dice. And we're gonna go ahead and throw 2 dice at. We're gonna throw 3 dice at. It's a tough call. We're gonna throw 3 dice at Doombolt. 2d6 strength 5 hits if I get lucky on the roll here. Ooh, I got 6. So I probably got a good result. Oh, I got doubles too for the lore attribute. So this is strength, big strength hits maybe. So I rolled 10, 16 plus 3. I rolled a 19 on that.
Yeah, all 3 dice this.
All right.
Oh, look, a 6.
You're crushing me right now. You're absolutely just clowning all over me.
I don't know what happens. Doubles, you know, you're done.
Let's try Arns of Falls Black Horror on 3 dice. Ooh, I might get it. Actually, I do get it, especially with this. So I got a total of 14 plus 3. So I got a 17.
I'll 3 dice that.
Oh, we do get the Black Horror off. Okay.
Cool.
All right, let's watch this last attempt at desperation here backfire. So we got the center of the hole within the sorceress's front arc, and we are shooting it towards them, who have Word of Pain on them currently. It's this roll times the sorceress's wizard level, and I don't want to see that.
I do.
8.
That's bad.
That is going to 32 inches. That is off the table. Right, so we figured it out. It's going to go right over this entire unit. It's going to dodge those 2 on the end there. I'll try and get a better angle of it. It's going to dodge those 2 there. And it will clip the Casket of Souls and then it'll go flying way off the table. Spiteful Conjuration won't bother triggering here at all because it's not the right magical spell type to actually trigger that. Obviously, the character's going to automatically pass their Lookout series here and then do strength checks on 1s.
Yeah.
1's pass because they have the Word of Pain on them.
1's two 2
pluses fail.
Well, right. 2 guys are real brave.
2 guys are good.
And this is 4 ups.
And they do get their regeneration saves, their ward saves against it. 4 pluses. Oh, damn good. There we are. That's only 2 die. Boom, boom. Let's get some hashtag on dead gangs going in the chat, and then go ahead and roll a strength check on that guy.
Sure. 50-50.
Kind of. He passes. Yeah, he's good to go. Nice. And shooting. Let's go with Bolt Thrower here. We are going to go ahead and put the shots into that unit of archers, because why not? 6 of them. 3s as we volley. 1 miss. And then these are 3s to kill. Kills 5. And we're going to fire with this Bolt Thrower.
Nothing matters.
We can see that unit, that chariot over there, so we're going to put all the shots into that guy.
Nice.
There shouldn't be any cover to that, so that's just 2 wounds. That you get your 5-up protection. Boop, 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 boop.
Nope. I got a 5 combined. Does that count?
Not quite. You still have a wound left, though. 20 shots from the city guard. They moved, and multiple shots, so it'll be 5s. Oh, that's a drop die.
Nice.
Oh, it's a 5 too. You know what? It's going to reroll into a 6. And 5s. We wound 4 times that armor piercing, so 6 up armors.
I got that.
And then, do you make any?
Nope.
But you do have the protection active. So it kills, it does 3 wounds. It doesn't quite kill 2, but it gets some work done. Not quite enough, though. That's it for over here. We are going to go, oh, no, we got these guys. They are going to try to shoot into the War Sphinx if they're within 12. And the 20 shots from them, there is cover because the chariots and the Hydra are all on the way here. It would be hard cover, so we're hitting on 5s already, so we're hitting on 7s. No, we're hitting on 4s, actually, because they're quick to fire.
So 6s?
So 6s. We got 2 hits. 6s. Oh, we got a wound. No armor piercing, so you have your, I think he only has light armor, but we'll double check.
He's failing that.
That's a damage. Yeah, down to 5. He went up to 6 wounds recently. And that is it for shooting. We're going to go on to fighting with that Hydra. We are going to go ahead and roll the Hydra attacks up, hitting on 3s.
Nice.
And wounding on 3s. It goes right through your armor. It just does 4 wounds. Banner goes down, and we have the champion left, and we got the 2 handler attacks. They're invisible for now. We got a pair of hits, And nope, that's not wounded.
Yes.
You get your attacks back.
I'm going to need a second.
Let's get the horses out of the way. You got 2 attacks on 4s. That's a hit, and wounding on not that. And then we have 3 attacks because the champion's there. It's a couple hits. And that's a wound. Saving? Nope. Regeneration! Oh, jeez. Skewer one of the heads before you go down. So combat res, that guy's going to crumble. And then Swift Stride Overrun. I go 8 inches. He doesn't quite have movement 7, so we just go the womp, womp, womp. I did not evade the front arc. That is the conclusion of turn 2. We're on to turn 2 for the Tomb Kings, and the Dark Elves are in a precarious position.
Charges!
Charges. So we're going to charge into the Hydra. He'll hold. Charge the Chariots into the Executioners.
And what will they do?
They will hold.
Oh.
That will conclude charging. So we are going to resolve those, rolling them up. I don't believe they could fail, but you never know. Stranger things. 6 plus 7 is 13. Yeah, definitely within 13. Boom. Ending up like that.
They can't fail?
The War Sphinx can't fail. So you're just going to wheel where he is, and then boom, 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 boom. With the models colliding. But we know where he's supposed to be.
That's
just going to reform that unit there. Just change facing a little bit in this direction.
I'll also swap where the... No, I'll keep him there. He's really safe here.
Sure. Safer there. We keeping the Tomb Guard over there with the character?
Uh...
He's going to sidestep 2 inches.
I know, it's sad.
Hey, it's the Tomb King way. They are the more shooty undead. And we are going to go on to the Winds of Magic. Nothing else needs to be. 2d6. 6. My 4 dice plus my 4 channels. I get my stuff out of the way first. I will gain no extra dice here. And then you get d3 extra dice. Oh, plus your channels. So you get 2 more dice, and then d3 more. 1 more. Nice. All right. The Wizard.
I'm going to 2 dice a signature spell.
On the Lore Heaven Hekar for the move.
No, yeah, Lauren Hekara. I got a 7.
7 in total. I'll let you take that one. So they get d6 plus 1 warriors back. 2. And then they get to move. Gonna wheel a couple of inches to face this direction. That's his 1 spell done, 2 dice down, I guess. Much more to go. We're gonna use the bounce spell on the banner. You get 1 free die with that.
I'll 2 dice this. It only needs a 5. Got it.
Got it with a 5.
Would you like to stop it?
Is it d6 plus 2 warriors?
It's d6 plus 2.
That could try and 1 die this one. Damn. I'll reroll it with the seal. Damn. All right. I fail that. You get it. D6.
D6 plus 2.
That's 5. All right. And back up, bolstering those ranks.
I'll 3 dice protection.
All right, 3 dicing protection. You got it with a miscast. Throw a 6 in there.
Oh, I don't want to miscast though. Okay.
I'll try and stop it with 3 dice here. No rerolls. I fail. Okay. Well, I'm pretty sure I fail. 6, 7, 8.
Do you get plus 1 to your dispel?
I get plus 2, but
I get plus 2 as well.
So you rolled 1 higher than me.
Ah.
Literally by 1. Yeah. So I fail that, unfortunately. So you
miscast.
Reroll 6, 3 plus 2. So you rolled an 11.
Yeah. I got 11. Yeah.
That's cast on a 9. I assume you're gonna target your own unit with it.
Yep.
D6 plus 1 warriors back. So 4 more warriors. They're back up to full, I believe.
Yep.
And
now some guys might die.
And now we resolve a miscast at plus 4 because you had 4 dice to cast that spell. And it's gonna be
9.
Interesting. So it's 8 hits. The wizard's wounded on a 2.
Oh, those are my magic dice. Wizard
is wounded and ward.
Nope.
That takes damage. Got 1 wound left.
Darn.
And then 7 hits on the unit on 2s. And probably getting the roll it up, and I'll go double check. I'm pretty sure you get your wall protection against it though. You resolve the spell first, then the miscast. So 4 die. There are 3 dice left to cast spells as well.
There are.
You're going to try to desiccate the executioners.
Ooh,
got with a 6. Don't roll a 1 again. You're good. You got it. All right. So that is mine. What's the
13,
value?
14, 16.
That's not the big version. So the -1 strength and toughness on.
Oh, I should not have 3 dice that. It's fine.
Put that there to remember that, and then we're gonna fire the Screaming Skull catapult.
There you go.
Right on the city guard. Boom. Thank you for that.
You're welcome.
Pretty much right on Buddy's head there in the middle.
Dead center.
That is misfire. Roll another d6 for the result on the stone thrower chart. It is it loses one of the homies, and then it doesn't fire next turn. But a little bit more shooting for the Tomb Kings over here.
Do 22 shots.
They did not
into
move.
them.
Into them. All right, 5s to hit. They're going to volley fire and multiple shots with the bows. Looking for 5s. We got magical arrows. Force wound. That is 3. They have medium armor and shields, which is a 4-up save, but because the arrows are coming from the front, the shields give a bonus to the save, so these should be 3-ups. Definitely not 2-ups. That's gonna take out 2. And then these guys.
18 shots into city guard.
Same idea. Bleak swords.
Bleak swords.
5s. And 4s. That is gonna be 3 more. 3 more. That is 1 more dead. That's no panicking, but we are losing some bleak swords here. All right, we are onto the War Sphinx versus Hydra fight now. The handlers have 2 attacks as first. They do miss. Tomb Guard on the top of their spears go first. They hit twice. Maybe strength 5 now.
They are.
That is
Nothing.
no wounds there. And then the War Sphinx goes at the same time as the Hydra now, so we'll go ahead and resolve the War Sphinx. And force. We got a little bit higher weapon skill. 2 hits and 1 wound. Strength 5 or 6 on him. T5, that is 1 wound. So that's -2 to my armor save, which I will fail. And then I got regeneration, which I pass. And the War Hydra hits on 3s. He's got a better weapon skill, but he wounds on 6s. This guy get lucky. Okay, I wound once, and that's just the damage.
Oh, no, I'm in your flank.
Yeah, you did pretty well there. So you, for combat res, you charged in my flank. You did a... No, you didn't do a wound to me. You just charged in my flank.
And you did 1 wound.
Oh, but you outnumber me, because you have 1 higher unit strength than I do. You're a slightly bigger monster. I, on the flip side, did a wound. Bam!
You lose!
I lose by 2. I am modifying my leadership down to 6. And I hold. I will attempt a combat reform. I will pass. So could you please face into the War Sphinx? Boom, boom. Now we kiss. There we go. We can sting back a little bit there just because the models are interfering. So we're kind of staying in the same position we were at before. And we resolve this combat over here. This does not need to be there anymore.
Impact hits.
1 away. Yes, you get 2d6 impact hits against my executioners. You rolled a 7. How
Perfectly
very average. 2 to wound here because of desiccation. Well, 1-1, eh? So that's 6 wounds. 4 up save because the heavy armor goes to a 5 up. I will save only 1 of those. That's going to run down 5 executioners. Ugh. And then keeping that. And then gotta look at initiatives. We've got to throw the 4 javelins as you go in. Javelins!
How could I forget?
5s because of the same rule. 1 hit. And that's a wound. Now I do have...
Armor piercing.
Well, I
No,
can
you're
actually
good.
make my save. We get initiative 5 with the champion and the other skeletons. That should be 5 attacks.
That is 5 attacks.
Hitting on 4s. That is 3 hits. And your strength 4, so 2s. Because of my lower toughness there. -1. You kill 1. Skewer 1. And then the horses should be initiative 3 or 4 as well. They fight at the same time as me. Anything they kill gets to fight back. So might as well resolve the 4 horsey attacks. That is 2 hits. And that is 2 wounds because I'm actually down to toughness 2. And the horses kill 1 more. But he gets to fight. So that'll be 11 attacks back. So we hit on 3s. But we have hatred. So we get...
That's good.
Roll. They hit mostly. I'm strength up to 6 normally, but down to 5.
So 3s.
3s. I technically didn't roll that die. It just kind of like dragged it around. But we are Dark Elves. We have Murder's Prowess still. Okay, so that kills the 1. Oh, they don't have protection. Right?
Kills the unit.
Kills, yeah, they die as they charge him. But they murder the Dark Elves. And the Dark Elves have no real reaction there. They're just going to stay where they are. And with that, that will end Battle Round 2. We got a weird little monster combat there that'll probably last forever, I suspect. And my poor executioners are...
Getting executed.
Yeah, they're experiencing the long arm of the law here from the Tomb Kings. This is their sands. All right, well, charge to declare. I'm thinking about this one. But I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it. That's probably a bad idea. That's a surefire way to give you extra combat res. And they don't get rank bonuses either, skirmishers. So what we're going to do is this Medusa will declare a charge against the Scream of Skull catapult that's currently disabled. And I believe that is it. Moving 7 here, plus 7. 14. That's math. Oh yeah, we are in. She's in it to win it, folks. We're going to clean up that catapult there. We're going to go into remaining moves. We're going to march our Corsairs. There. March. And then we're going to wheel a little bit as well. We're going to swift reform these boys. Yeah, that's what we're going to do. And we're going to march this way. I'm just going to put them in their position. Not march. We're going to swift reform and move to about here. She's kind of in the way because of the tree. And there. So it's hard to do with one hand, unlike other things. And this little lady is just going to move. She's going to keep it real over there. And they're going to stay still. She's going to go a little bit closer to them, actually. Just stay within 3. The avatar will move. That guy is freaking slow, dude. Animated construct. Ugh.
Same.
Yeah, same. All right, that's it. We are on to the Winds of Magic. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, we got 6.
I got 2.
You get 4.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what it is. So that's 6. I got Darkstar Cloak, and then I have 4 channels that will gift me 1 more die. Thank you. And then
6 channels. That will give me 2 more.
We got rid of Word of Pain off. And we don't have a whole lot of dice here. So what I would like to do is... Force Rest is going to throw 2 dice at Power and Darkness, targeting that unit within 12. It'll give him +1 Strength and her D3 extra dice.
Oh.
We got it with a 10. So they go up to Strength 4, and I'll get D3 dice unless you stop it.
I'll 2 dice this as well.
Okay.
I think I'm just going to do better than you did.
You need to roll a 9 on the dice.
No.
That's not even remotely close. So I will gain 1 more die in the pool, and they go up to Strength 4. We are going to go ahead and throw 3 dice at Doombolt against the Tomb Guard unit. Well, we got it with doubles, and so we got a total of 14 on that. That'll be 2d6 Strength 5 hits plus 2d6 Strength 1 hits afterwards because I rolled doubles. All right, 2d6 Strength 5 hits. It'll be 11. Dang. It's true. It's a good roll. These wound on 3s, and that will be 8 wounding hits right to your protection. 4 aboard. I see 3, so that's 5 down.
Oh no, it's starting to starting to collapse.
It's crumbling. Followed by 2d6 additional hits at 7. 6 is to wound though. It's 3 wounds at 6 up save. And
Ooh.
Oh, no damage. I wonder, now that I think about it, magic missiles, do shields work against that in the front? I think you pretty much made all the saves regardless against that, but I should consider that for the future. Then I'm just going to throw, you have 4 dice left as well.
I got 4 dice.
I'll throw a Word of Pain. Boom. Okay, I got it with a double on there.
Would you like to re-roll that too?
Yes, actually, I would. Thank you. Yeah, that's my last spell. Oh, I got a triple. That means I get 3d6 hits.
Oh.
And then you roll...
Like...
the same thing, but
almost the same.
I got the 4 though. All right.
We just played like best poker hand.
best poker hand, 4 high, dude. All right, so everyone has to take a weapon skill check. So start with the wizard.
Wizard.
He passes.
Yes.
Nice. The herald. He passes.
Cool.
And then the remaining dudes. And you need 1s to 3s here, my man. 1s to 3s. And anything higher than a 3 is a fail.
Get out of here.
All right, and I guess, how many was that? Those 7 cannot parry the blades attacking them, so they're going to get wounded 4 times with armor piercing.
Excellent.
And then, no flaming attacks, though.
Oh.
Kills 1. We get 1 more.
My rank.
Boom. Regeneration and protection. Very nice combination on the Tomb Guard these days. And Spiteful Conjuration. I get 3d6 attacks this time. It'll be 9, 10, 11. And 6s. That is 1. All right, that's a failed armor save. And then... oh, you're good. The regeneration, huge. Well, the protection was really big there, too. Gonna bring it to shooting. We are gonna go ahead and start with Bolt Thrower.
Oh.
Right through both units, into them. 6 shots on 3s. Ooh, got 2.
Oof.
And that is not a wound. And then this Bolt Thrower. Archers.
My
archers! I want my ice cream! And these wound on 3s. Actually, these kill on 3s. Boom, boom, boom. I kill 3. Boom, boom, boom. And the last thing to fire will be this unit of 20 shots into the Tomb Guard. Because they did not move, they're hitting on 4s. And 4s. 5s to wound, however. And these are
6.
going... ooh, that's quite a bit. That's 7 wounding hits, but you do have a 4-up save against it, so 5-up save now.
5 up.
And saves 3 of them, and then you have regeneration. Which saves... oh, 1. So 3 more die. Boom, boom, boom. The metal BSB always falling over 20 shots from the Corsairs into the Skeleton Archers, and we have no +1 to hit at this range. These hit on, because we ignore them moving and firing, so multiple shots are 4s.
Ooh.
These wound on 4s. And did you upgrade them with light armor by chance?
What, the archers?
Yeah.
No.
That's 5 dead. The banner stands... oh, the champion, the Master Archer stands alone! Hell yeah, dude! There's just 1 dude there. That's it for shooting. We're on to close combat. You know what? Let's do that one over there first. We got 4 attacks on the Medusa because of Frenzy, but we're charging a War Machine, so we don't get all the bonuses here. And she is Strength 4, so these should kill on 3s. That's a 2, so I kill 2. That just kills the War Machine off. Goes right through their light armor, and I destroy the War Machine, and then I will reform. To err on the safe side of things for the Medusa, she has Frenzy, so she typically has to overrun. I just can't remember if you have to overrun, if you can overrun after you destroy a War Machine. Actually, no, of course you can. Yeah, so she goes 9 inches forward. She just runs like to the edge of the battlefield. Well, overruns to the edge of the battlefield there. And we move over to this suspicious combat. The handlers, they get a hit and no wound, and then you get to go with the Tomb Guard.
I got 4 Howdah Crew.
The Howdah! That is a hit and a nope, off by 1. There's T5 on the Hydra. And then the Hydra's got 7 attacks. I hit on 3s because it's got good weapon skill, and 6s. Nothing. Then the War
War
Sphinx
Sphinx.
hits twice and wounds on 4s. Yep, that's a wound. And then I save it. Okay, that's what I thought. I do lose by 1, however. You outnumber me.
Yeah.
Because you have 1 more wound than I do. I hold. Okay, and that's turn. That's it. We're on to the bottom of turn 3. We're trying to whittle down that unit and force Kenny to use spells and miscast and die. That's the hope. The hopes and the dreams. All right, well, Kenny's doing some suspicious stuff immediately. What's going on here?
Charging here.
Hold.
Charging here.
Hold.
Okay. I got like no other legal charges.
Roll it up.
Oh, that's not true. I got
Oh.
Sam the solo skeleton. He will not charge.
Fair. I get that. All right, so let's roll this one up first. It's 4 inches plus 6 they're in. These guys here are 4 inches plus... Don't move them yet. Don't move them yet.
Okay.
Yeah, those guys there are going to go... Ooh, 10 inches. There we go. Interesting. Let's see if those bleak swords with power and darkness can hold. And the solo skeleton will move 4 over there. You have to stay an inch away from your own model. There you go. Nice. The Tomb Guard sidestep yet again. It's a very defensive brick, that Hierophant and the BSB. It's just they're too weak to commit to combat now.
He's trying to get by.
He's just trying to get by. All right, that's magic.
Magic.
Magic, baby. We got, ooh, that's a lot
Oh!
of, that's good. That's a lot of dice to miscast with. That's a lot of
Oh,
chances.
right.
I get, oh, you know what I forgot to do? I forgot to look at the, I swear to God, I forgot to look at the orb.
You rerolled
I
a.
would have passed. That's me passing
Yeah.
there, yeah.
You rerolled a die during the magic phase anyway.
I know, that means I cheated because I didn't roll the stupidity check.
Whatever.
So I got 6 dice plus my channels. Nope. And that's it. And then Kenny gets
Channels.
channels. You're going to gain 1 more die plus D3. So you're at 12, 14. Starting with the banner, the bound item on the BSB. You got it.
Goes off.
You freaking got it.
Would you like to stop it?
I'm going to try 1 die stopping that. I do.
Darn.
Oh, wow, I can even get an extra die on that. Light of Death.
We're gonna shoot towards this initial target. I will put 3 dice plus the 1 for any bound spell.
4 dicing, Light of Death.
Oh.
I'm going to let that happen. I'm going to let it go off.
Yes, I need to read this.
I'd say they do a 3d6 leadership check,
I'll let you do that.
and they take wounds for every point over. They pass. And then on a 3-up, it bounces. Okay, she will do a 3d6 leadership. She passes. On a 3-up, it'll jump. It does. They will do a 3d6 leadership. They pass.
What is going on?
I rolled 9 3 times. On a 3-up, it bounces. That's a 5. He will do a 3d6 leadership. Okay, he fails. Ooh, okay.
Does he fail to death?
I think he might fail to death there. 11, 12, 13. He is actually leadership 10. So I rolled a 13. He takes 3 wounds, but he has magic resistance 2. So magic resistance stops 2 of them. He takes 1 damage, means he'll have 4 wounds remaining. It cannot bounce anymore. So it went boop, 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 and just did 1 damage. I got lucky. I got very lucky there. All right.
I'm gonna 3 dice protection. I only really need to hit this unit.
Don't roll the 1.
Oh.
So you got 7, 8, 9, 10. You got it with a 10. So I get plus 2 to stop this spell. So then you're showing 8. I'm going to try and stop this with 3 dice as well. I do. With force. All right, no protection.
Moves.
Leaves me with 2 dice left.
I'll throw 2 at the movement spell.
Fair. You...
Got
That's
it.
a 5, 6, 7. I will try and stop that because you rolled low enough and I only have 2 dice. I do stop it. That's your last buff spell. You got only aggressive spells now.
Yeah, I do.
Now, what, pray tell, will you cast?
There's only one option when you're out of dice, man.
Is it time for...
Wait, I have 2 options.
Oh, you got the scrolls of incantation as well.
I do.
That's very suspicious with 1 wound, though. You want to go out in a blaze of glory?
What?
Because you miscast on any double. Right. Okay. The scrolls are much different than 8th edition. I've actually not used them in the Warhammer Armies Project. They're just very wild.
And that's what you get for not reading them.
I thought I read them and it was like I read it as like any doubles counted as it says ultimate power. I thought it said miscast because it was always any because 8th edition was miscast and irresistible force, so any double was irresistible force but also miscast. But
So I'll give you. I'll go for the -1 strength and toughness.
ooh, over here, eh?
Yeah.
All right, bring it on. 5 dicing it.
Don't kill yourself.
He's 5 dice right here. And
4. 4.
Four.
I'm keeping
4.
1.
You're keeping 1. Gotcha. And
He's good.
you got 6. It doesn't really matter, but you get the spell. You get the big version of it as well. So it's minus... Oh, did you get the big version? You probably did. You got the big version. So it's minus D3 strength and toughness on the bleak swords. Let's see what they got. Boop, 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 2. And we'll put this beside them to represent their +1 strength, but -2 strength and toughness. We're going to throw 1 die and the Mighty Scrolls of Incantation for an extra 4 dice because he's a level 4 wizard.
Did you hear the weather report today? So 100% chance of Bone Storm.
Bone Storm, baby. Let's go.
So,
Well, I guess roll the 4 separately. I think it's important that we do that. And then we roll that one just off to the side. Boop, 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 boop.
so I have to roll 3 additional dice. No, 2, because it's the doubles only.
Right. It's like I think it says any doubles counts as rolling a 6, but this also counts as rolling a 6, so let me double check. It's actually weirdly confusing. Like a complex scroll, I think. I'm having a hard time.
I either get 2 or 3.
All right, never mind. It's actually kind of clear now that I read it. So the 6 gives you an extra die, and the pair of 2s gives you an extra die. Don't roll double 1. There you go. You're good to go. So you got the spell. Now let's see what
13,
the value is.
14.
Oh, here we go. I'll let you. So you have to put that in base contact with him with that hole anywhere in his front arc. It shouldn't be too hard to place, but
So
this is the
I have to
big
technically
version.
put it like that.
We're going to shoot the Skull Storm. Mostly through this unit here, but it's going to clip the avatar.
Yeah.
So why don't you go ahead and roll that artillery die. And don't roll a miscast. 2. It goes
8 inches?
8 inches. Interesting. Doesn't hit anything. But it's imposing.
Don't go this way.
That's fair. That will move at the end of every magic phase now. Isn't that just fascinating? Okay, well, that's the end of the magic phase. We're going to go on to the shooting phase, which I don't think we have one.
Nope.
Nope, not really. So, yeah, because that guy moved, but... Bleak swords do get to go first. I'm going to put as many attacks into the archers as I can, which is only 3. And then I'm going to put these 2 attacking the wizard, and then those 2 have to attack that unit. So I'm going to do 7 attacks because of the champion, 2 attacks, and then 2 attacks. Okay, we have the attacks into the archers, hitting on 3s. Okay, well, that was a good start. And these wound on... I'm trying 2 after all the modifiers, so 5s. With Murder's Press, we got 1 dead archer. Unless you bought them light armor. Boop, 1 dead archer. And then I got 2 attacks into the wizard in the middle. Both hit.
Ooh.
And probably 5s to wound. No, those definitely don't wound. And then we have 2 attacks into the spearman who charged. And no wounds there either. And now it's crumping time. Yeah.
Oh.
We got lots of stuff.
I'll
here.
start with
19 attacks after everything is said and done with the spears, the wizard, and the archers that are in combat. 4s to hit my bleak swords. And I'm down to toughness 1. All right, 2s to wound. Who would have thought skeletons wounding on 2s? That was a great desiccation. A few of these elves are probably dead. They have a 4-up save normally because they have medium armor shields, so they make those. They do have 5-up parries though because they're elves. They have dodge plus parry. So ooh, damn, 5 go down. Didn't make a single one. 3, 4, 5.
Oh, that's a buckling.
That's not ideal. But they are not steadfast because they don't outnumber. Let's see if they hold. They're gonna roll a 5. They fail. I should probably show you combat resolution first though. So Kenny has a total of 4 ranks because he got the archers with a rank. He charged twice. He's got 2 banners because he bought the banners on the archers.
I have
It works.
2 banners.
You cause fear. You outnumber me. You double outnumber me with fear. You did 5 damage. That's 4, 5. And that's the combat res so far.
You killed 1.
I killed 1. I have a rank. I have a banner. So I lost combat by, let's see, 5, 10, 13. So unfortunately, I fail that. Would you like to pursue with anyone?
I would like to pursue with the archers.
Okay, just the archers, and they're gonna. So they have to test their restrain then.
I will test their restraint.
Leadership on them. They are going to succeed, and they can choose to reform. I'm gonna on my guys. I'm gonna go 4. Ooh, and you're gonna chase 9. So they're gonna overrun them because they do 20 damage to them because their unit strength is 10. So these are very dead. And I'm gonna double check. I'm gonna roll them up. I don't think they're gonna panic. They're fine. Even if they're in range, they don't panic. So they can reform and they go forward 9 inches. And that is that. That is the. Oh, we got that fight. You're correct. I go first, kinda. Little elves both hit.
Nice.
Reroll Murder's Prowess, needing 6s. Nope. And then you get to go with your crew.
Howda.
Howda. That's 4s to hit. That's 3 hits and 5s to wound. Oh, that's killing. That's killing.
I was going to ask if you're subject to killing blow.
Regeneration. Actually, I don't think I get regeneration against killing blow either. I failed it. It goes through my armor. I know that, and I almost certainly I don't get the regeneration either. So knock him down to 3, please. And the Hydras hitting on 3s and 6s. Oh, we got a wound. That's no save. You take a damage.
You're right. Oh.
Nice 6 though. That's cool. You get to attack with your War Sphinx.
Yeah.
And let's see if this War Sphinx can do anything. Well, that's 1 hit. And nope. All right. So guess what? You win by 1 because you outnumber me.
Yeah. Let's.
We both did a damage. Dramatic effect. Ooh. Leadership 7. We
Oh.
break. Would you like to chase or reform or restrain?
I'm going to go for the kill.
You're going to go for the chase?
Yeah.
I will run
Far.
10. Oh, you only go 5. I go 10 and you go 5. Yep, we are pretty close to the edge, and the War Sphinx is close in pursuit.
My scout.
And we're on to turn 4 for this game. Like being bold here. I am going to go ahead and charge things, methinks. We are going to declare a charge with the executioners into the skeletons there. I'm going to see if I can't get... We'll see if I can't get any value out of them. I know I can go beat them up, but I can just like shoot them with stuff too, so that's probably what I'm doing. So we're going to declare a charge there. And that's about it, because I can't voluntarily go through that. Can't really fail this, but we're going to go 10 inches regardless. Boom. On to remaining moves, the Medusa marches out of that little crevice she was in. The Avatar, again, just moves 6 forward, an animated construct. The Sorceress, however, probably wants to apply pressure to that unit there still. So she's just going to move to here. Keeping her within 18 inches for Doombolt if I need it. And I forgot to try and rally the War Hydra, which is... Oh, he's out of here, dude! You got him. I'm going to run, well, plus...
7!
There we go. Get that guy. It actually put him in the box. Goes in the box. Bloop.
Goodbye forever.
Goodbye, Hydra. Oh, he put up an admirable fight, though. So march block on the skirmishers. I'm going to re-roll that because they have the champion, I think it is. Yeah, they're good.
Nice.
They're going to try and harass these archers a little bit. Sam, the soul skeleton, might live to see another day. Magic. Ooh, 9. Plus 1 for the orb. Oh, I got to look at the orb. Keep forgetting. Orb. We're good. Oh, scary. Scary, though. You know, I could just fail that at a moment's notice. 5, 9, Dark Star Cloak, and Channeling. I roll 2 6s. That's 2 more dice in the pool.
Channeling. Nothing.
Nothing. Start with Word of Pain on the Tomb Guard. Oh, we got it. We got double as well. That's 2d6 strength 1 hits. This also reduces stats. I rolled high enough to reduce many stats. Okay, Kenny, this is probably the more important one to stop because if, like, maybe, I don't know, it's tough to say what's more important here. He's going to stop this one?
I'm just going to stop it. I didn't.
I think you did 6 plus 4 so without adding
4,
modifiers.
8, 14, 16.
16 in total. I got 8, 13, 16. You do, because I got plus 3, so you stop it. Okay, so no Word of Pain. And then we are going to go on to
Go nuts.
Other things. I guess I will 3 dice Doom. Oh no, I'm gonna 3 dice Blade Wind on that unit there.
Oh.
I do get it. I don't think there's a big version actually. I don't know why there's no big version. So we do get it. It's 9 to cast. And we have a weapon skill check on the wizard. Let's see here. Bom 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 bom. I don't know if he's weapon skill 4.
I think it's...
He does fail it. A sword comes flying at his face and does it hurt him? No, not quite. He's okay. The Herald. He's weapon skill 4. And then we have the rest of the Tomb Guard.
12?
7 swords come flying at their face and wound them twice. So no armor saves, because it's a thing. And you fail both the because you didn't get protection off, so two guys do go down. But we don't have 6 up regeneration this turn. Want to note I did not roll any doubles or triples on the cast of that. So I want to try and get their numbers down before I Doom Bolt here, and I only have 6 dice left. We're going to throw 2 dice at Chillwind. Oh, we got it. No doubles, though. So it's 2d6 strength 2 hits. So it's 9. 6 is to wound. Huh. We got a wound. I think you have a 4 up save against the magic missile. Roll it. And don't roll a 4. Hey, you're good. Nice. All right, now I got 4 dice left. I'm just going to throw Doom Bolt, I guess, at them. Ah, damn, no doubles. Okay, that's cool. 8, 9, 10, 11, plus 3. That is big enough for the big version of Doom Bolt. That is going to be 2d6 strength 5 hits for sure. That's going to be 7, which is not bad.
Oh, Luka, why are you rolling so many 3s?
Ooh, that's 4 saves at -2. Oh, does work. 6 up saves. We didn't rob any earlier. So you make one of them and then you have 6 up regeneration. That kills 3. 2. Only 2 die. All right, that's it for magic. Then we get the magical vortex moving. Where is it going? It is 8 inches right back towards you, kind of. So it moves there. It'll hit my unit, avoiding them, and it'll just bounce through her. So just throw it on the other side of her, an inch away from her. Movement tray. Boom. Strength 5 hit? No. Yes. Chipping away at her. She's got 2 wounds left. The Skull Storm takes a bite out of her.
Skulls.
And shooting. Let's start with this bolt thrower is going to turn a little bit. 6 shots. 3s and 3s. Kills 2. And then this one's going to a little bit. And 3s. And 3s. Kills 1.
Solo skeleton.
20 shots. We need Forced to hit here because they don't care about moving. And forced to kill because they have no save. 4, 5, 6, dead. Nice one. It's the champion archer. Wild. Then the city guard will fire into the tomb guard. Forced to hit because they did not move. 5 to wound. And that's going to be 3 at armor piercing, so you have a 5 up save because of the shields. That's 1 fail. And, all right, they all fail and they have regeneration. That's going to kill 3. Oh, we're getting there. It's a slow grind. I vaguely remember something about a single model being able to shoot and march, being the Medusa here, but I'm not going to worry about it too much. It's not a big deal. We're going to go ahead and move on to the close combat phase, which is over here. Let's go ahead and put 2 attacks into the Lich Priest and the rest into the skeletons. 8 attacks into the skeletons. We hit on 3s, reroll for hatred, and these wound on 2s. Killing blows don't really matter there. And that's, I think I just killed that many. So 8 get killed. And then we have 2 attacks into the Lich Priest, hitting him on 3s, and wounding him on, I think, 2s. He dies, unless he's got a ward save. Executioners get him. And then skeletons retaliate. 18 attacks back from the skeletons with spears. They get the extra rank. Hitting me on 5s because I'm up skill 5. And these wound on 4s. And that's 3. 4. 4 up saving throw. Kills 3 of them.
Nice.
All right. So now combat resolution. I charged with a banner. I killed 8 little skeleton guys, but also 2 on the wizard there. So that's a total of 10 on that. I have no rank bonuses. So charge banner and all that. Now you on the flip side killed 3 homies. You have 2 ranks. You have a banner and you cause fear and you outnumber me. So I win by 4. You crumble, now you are steadfast, so you crumble 1 less. So you only crumble 3. Oh, you're also near the banner, so you crumble D3 less. So D3 plus 1, so you crumble 2 less. So you only crumble 2.
I'll have to
put 2 dudes back. There we go. And that's it. That's turn. We are done. On to turn 4 for the Tomb Kings. We are going to declare a charge into the Avatar of Cain. So he's a little like cryptic on his like facing. There we go. That should make it a little more clear. I could have. He's a single model I can move his. Sorry about that, guys.
Can War Machine stand and shoot?
No.
Oh, heck yeah.
Bring it on, dog. We got single archer versus 2 elves. This is the fight. I'm going to save this one for last if he makes it. All right, roll it up then.
All right.
He looked like he was like 8 or 9. And those guys, we're rolling them up, so they go 10, they're in. And then roll this guy up too.
You just want to see.
I just want to see it. He's going to go... That's in. It's 10 for sure, yeah. My goodness. Oh my. Obviously, they make it in as well. We have a couple of units to move over here. The War Sphinx can move 6 in any direction, and the Archer can do whatever he chooses. They're coming back to the battlefield, everyone. And that should bring it to magic. 6. That's 10 again. Tempting wins. I like it. I like it. It's only channel 4 now, and I get nothing.
7.
4 channels. Nothing but D3 extra dice. You're at 13 to my 6. What's the plan first?
3 dice, or 2 dice plus 1 free, the innate banner.
All right, so we're going to go down to 11 dice and throwing 3 dice at banner. You are getting
I'm good.
8. I'm trying 2 dice stop that. I do, because I rolled an 8 as well. The Desert Wind, the lore, or the signature spell, 2 dicing it.
2 dice. Got it.
You can have it. I'm not even going to bother stopping it.
Ooh, hold up.
Nice.
Everyone.
I should only be in range of them, though. D6 plus 1, Fallen Warriors. It is 3.
I'll take.
Desiccation on the Avatar of Cain?
I'll desiccate on. That unit's not scary anymore.
Executioners?
Yeah.
Kind of hurt, yeah.
I'll do it to the Avatar.
Avatar, all right.
3 dice.
Oh.
Got him. 11.
9 and 11 in total, eh? I'll let you have it. I'll reduce his strength and toughness. Boom. Because I don't want the ward save going off if I could try to stop it. All right, we're going to throw 2 of the 6 dice left at Light of Death. You get the 3rd one for free, targeting one of these units over here.
The City Guard.
City Guard. All right, well, then leadership check on them because I'll let you have it. 9. Woo! All right, well, that's 14, so that's going to be 5 dead. That is 25%. That's a panic.
Oh, no. Here we go.
Here we go. They hold. Okay. Still, you do lose this 5 series. And
3
then
up.
3 up, it bounces.
Yeah.
And then, I got to do leadership. That's right.
Yeah, you got to do leadership.
I think she died. That's 11, 12, 13. She takes 4 wounds. I don't think the pendant, there's no strength associated with this attack, so I think she might die. The pendant of Kaleth only works. I just didn't expect to roll poorly like that. Well, she dies. Boop. Bam, there goes the general.
There.
Great light of death. That's what she gets for staring into the abyss. Bam. I do still have 4 dice left. Are you going to try protection?
Oh, yeah.
4
dice protection.
4 dicing protection, and you... Oh, you get it. Do I stop it? Probably not, but I got that 6. Okay, now we got to do math.
You're good.
16. I got 19 in total.
I got 5, 9, 13, 16, 18.
Oh, well, stop it. Okay. But at what cost? Kenny's going to voluntarily end the Skull Storm.
Yeah, I did not recover enough guys to keep this going.
That's fair.
Here.
We got 1 arrow from Lone Skeleton Archer. That's a hit and wounds on a 4. Okay.
Okay.
And now we're on to combat. You get 1, 2, 3 combats. Which one are we doing here?
We'll start over here. This one's the least exciting.
Okay, so I'm down from initiative 5 to 3, and you're also initiative 3, I believe, so we just go at the same time. Sorry, they're initiative 2 on the Skeleton Warriors, so I'm going to hit you. I don't have hatred anymore, but I do hit you on 3s and kill on 2s. I'm strength 5 now, murder's prowess. So these are still 2s to wound at -2 to your save, which should still kill
2
4.
to save will kill him, yeah.
Yeah, so it kills 4. It does alleviate some of the attacks, but that's all I've got. I gotta weather this. 12 attacks back. 5s to hit, actually, because I got high weapon skill.
Oh, yeah.
Sir, I say I do. 4s. That's a wound. 5 up. 4 up, I mean. That still kills 1. Blech. All right. Now, for combat res, I killed 4. I have a banner. You, and then that's all I have. You, on the other hand, kill 1. You've got a banner. You've got a rank.
Cause fear.
Damn, you beat me. You cause fear, and you outnumber me, and you double outnumber me with fear. I have to roll a break on them. Ooh, they break!
I will pursue!
I run 6. You go
I
5.
5. You're free to...
Now we got this fight over here Kenny wants to do.
Yeah, I want to leave the most exciting one for last.
Well, you get to go first because you charged. I'm only initiative 3 on the Avatar. 7 attacks from the Tomb Guard. These are hitting on 4s. And strength. I did lower. You're winning me on 5s now. 6s are good here. So, killing blows. They don't kill him, but they go right through his armor, so just knock him down 2 wounds. He has 3 up armor normally. Sorry, those would have wounded on 4s. Kenny bought pole arms on them. They're modeled with the hand weapon. I apologize. I keep getting confused. So they're strength 5. That means they don't get to parry though. Now
Kopesh is just a small pole arm.
That's fair. You get to go with the Herald and the Wizard still. So we get to go with the Wizard is now initiative 3. He gets to fight 1 attack.
The Herald is going before the Avatar.
4. That's right. Yeah.
So 3 attacks with his hand weapon.
He's just got a hand weapon. Nice. Okay, so we have 3 hits.
And he only has a hand weapon, so 2 wounds.
He should be strength 4 though. It's 2 saves at 4 up, but we take 1 more damage.
Ooh.
We do 2 attacks into the Herald and then 3 attacks into the unit. We are hitting on 3s. This is the Herald. It's a miss. And then wounding on not that anymore. He's strength 5. And then into the unit, we hit there, and we, oh gosh, that desiccation was big there. So I wound once at -2, so I just goes to your regeneration.
6 up.
And kills 1 guy. That's bad though. So you charged with 2 banners. You did 3 damage with all the killing blows. And then, what else is there?
You killed a guy.
Right, so I zoned out. I did this thing where I looked at the rest of the board. I'm like, ooh, it's over. So you charged, did 3 damage, 2 kinds of banners, and you outnumber me. That's what I was thinking of. Okay, there we go. I, on the other hand, killed a guy. I lost by 6. He's unstable, unbreakable. He crumbles. He is out of here. Would you like to overrun or reform?
Can I physically make it?
You have to go directly this way. You're going to overrun.
I am going to overrun.
Okay. They go 10 inches. That's kind of cool.
Oh.
A master plan.
It didn't work. It's not far enough.
Not quite far enough, friend. And over here, the last fight.
You go first.
I go first. I hit once. I kill you. Oh, this game is like suspicious as all hell, dude. Let's go. Charge there. Boom. And then charge there. Boom. And charge there. Boom.
Hold. Hold. Hold.
These guys can't possibly fail, so they're just going to go.
My side. I can't imagine those guys are very good, except for the back row.
They're just elves. I'm mostly just trying to go for combat res here, I guess. And then these guys can't fail. They're all going to clump up and whatnot. You guys get the idea, though. And then this guy moves over here. And the Medusa charges 7 plus 5 is 12. She might actually fail.
No, you're good.
Am I? Oh, I do make it. Nice. Go. Whee. And that's it. We're on to shooting. Because I have no magic. Rip sorceress. This is going to shoot 6 shots into that archer.
I'd prefer if you...
3s.
I tried my hardest to stop this.
He dies. He dies. No archer left there. And then this has no shots. It's going to... Oh, no. Let's do fights. Let's start... Oh, I got to rally the executioners. Do they rally?
Yeah.
Yes, they do. I got to double check something. They're at like 25% of their unit. Their leadership might be halved. Their leadership 8, so halving it to 4. I need to roll 4 to pass. So they are going to keep running. 6 inches. What a wild game. Okay. Let's, you know what? Let's just do the Medusa fight first. Forgot about avert your gaze. You have to do an initiative check. If she, like, as she charges and she stares at him, you pass. 4 attacks from her because of frenzy. We do hit. She weapons go 5, right? Yeah. And then she doesn't get the charge bonus. She's monstrous beast. They don't get charge bonuses with spear, so she's strength 4. These wound on 4s. She does wound 3 times at -1. She does kill them, I think. But when a casket of souls and his keeper are destroyed, it goes kablooey.
It might go kablooey.
Oh, it's not automatic?
No, it's on a 4-up.
It does not go. It is dormant. And there she goes off the table.
Goodbye.
And there should be coming back on at a later time there.
Yeah.
Let's do this one here. I should have 8 Reavers attacking. All right, well, we have the attacks coming on the sides. They hit on 3s because I got the champion there, so I do get the extra attack. These wound on 4s with Murder's Prowess. So we have 3 wounds, 4 wounds. They do have light armor and shields, so you have 5 up saves against that. 4 of them. And you make none. 4 die, but none in combat. So you just get 2 attacks back. But, you know, getting 4 on the combat res is not the worst. 2 stabby stabs back. You have a hit and no IMT 3. So that means that I charged in the flank. I didn't buy a banner from them because they don't have a model, so I don't actually get the banner. I did 4 damage. And I outnumber you, but skirmishers don't get rank bonuses, so I don't get any of that. But you, on the other hand, have fear. You have a banner. So I think you just crumble 5. But you can't pull a command. So 1, yeah, it'd be like 2, 3. I guess you'd have the champion and the banner left. So the musician goes away as well. And then these guys to there. They hold. Would you like to try and combat reform to face me? Might as well.
Yeah, might as well.
Throw some dice where it's all about throwing dice in this game. That's a no. And over here, we've got 8. I don't have the Lordling on this unit because I couldn't pay for it. Would you like to make way with the Herald and get him in there swinging? He's a little bit stronger than just the Tomb Guard.
Yeah.
I made way with the Herald. Would you like to make way with the... No? Okay, cool. I figured I'd ask. No champion in this unit, but I got the Spears to fight in that 3rd rank there. 4s to hit. Because I'm web skill 4. Oh, I'm actually web skill 4. I hit on 3, so I'm an elf. Hey. 5 to wound, however. With Murderous Prowess. Oh, wow, that's pretty good. That was way better than I thought. What the heck? You have light armor shield, so 5 up saves.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
And sorry, those are all into the unit, obviously. I didn't say that earlier. I'm not attacking the Herald.
So 6, 5 ups.
Not bad. That just... And then you have regeneration.
Yeah. Ooh. So 4 die.
All right, we get 4 of them. 3,
3.
4. And then that means he goes... I think they technically go... I don't think it matters too much. I think that's how it goes. Makes it not as clean, though. But then the Herald attacks back.
3 attacks.
That is a hit. Okay. And that's killing
blow.
That's a dead dude. No parrying that with City Guard. They don't get to parry. They have crossbows. So we are going to resolve combats. I charged in the flank. I have a banner. I have only 1 complete rank because that guy's a monster.
Are they immune to terror?
Oh, yeah, you have the golden death mask. They would have passed their terror.
Okay.
So they still got the charge legally. That's an easy fix. I just go back, cower my place, and get the models back. But I charged, flank, banner, rank, killed 4 homies.
Yeah.
4 homies. Boom. And outnumber. Boom. Now on the flip side, you killed a 150-year-old warrior probably, or like maybe thousands of years, probably not thousands. You have 2 kinds of banners, and you cause fear. The terror doesn't matter in that case. And that's it. You lose by 5, but you crumble D3 less. 1. So it would be the 2 die, and then you have to divvy out evenly 3 crumbles. I think. I have to double check this because this is actually important. Okay, this is looking up the rules for the characters. There's 2 crumbling there. The Herald sticks. So now Kenny has 2 crumbles. He has to divvy them out. So 1 on the Herald and 1 on the Hierophant, which means that the Hierophant is dead. At the end of this phase, the army will start rolling for crumbling because the death magic sustaining it is gone. This is a tragedy of a game. This is a tragedy of a game. Okay, that's it. We're done. So end of phase crumbling. Leadership on him. He holds. Skeletons. They are holding. And then I don't know what the leadership on a War Sphinx is, but it's probably fine. You like to try and combat reform to get this guy facing.
Yeah.
He lost by. That's not enough. Nope, he's still stuck there. Okay, that's it. My turn is done. Kenny's turn. Crumbling time, because there's no one to sustain the magic. Him. He is. Ooh, I don't know.
He's a BSB.
Ooh, interesting. Let me double check that. So he's leadership 8. He crumble 1, but the banner does work for this as well.
He fails and passes.
He would then crumble D3 less than when he fails. So he's good to go. Over here, however. Oh yeah, they're gone.
I'll miss you guys.
And then you just take the tray too.
I don't wanna. All right, here's
I don't
an issue.
He leadership 8. He crumbles 1.
1.
Boom. What's he got left? 1?
2.
2? Oh, I gotta run. I gotta run.
I declare a charge at the back of your boys.
What is this? I flee.
Do it.
I do. I freaking flee. Get out of here, guys. Let's go. 5. I don't even know if that's like a legal charge out of here. So they flee to there. And then he would fail. He roll his charge up. 3d6, and then he goes the highest. He goes 6 inches. I actually should point out, Kenny would have made the charge with that. If I didn't flee, he actually would have made the charge. Wee. Boom. I guess it would be more like that. Boom. And that will
wait. Winds of Magic?
Winds of Magic, yes. Do you have... Oh, you have nothing to bring back for the magic banner.
Darn.
You're
right.
Well, I get to go first. I have 9 attacks. Hitting on 4s now because he's pretty good weapon skill. And wounding on 5. Well, he's not T5, is he? He's probably T4.
He's T4.
I do 1 wound. You get whatever save you have on him. That is... Nope, he's dead. Get out of here, BSB.
Well.
If the Dark
it isn't
Elf,
just your entire army versus a Khemri War Sphinx.
which I cannot kill. We're on to the top of turn 6 now. I have no charges to declare. Rally. They do rally. They rolled a 4. It's gonna... Something like that. Not perfect. They get to rally as well. They do because and they can move normally as well. But I'm not going to bother because they're skirmishers. They're like pretty free to. The whole idea is they feign flight and all that. And then if you could just walk her on like just a few inches. Hey, look at that. And that's pretty much it. I'm just gonna shoot this.
Yeah, big shots.
1 shot. No, it doesn't really matter what kind of shots I do. They're all wounding on 6s, so I'll do the multiple shots. I hit and 6s. I do a wound. That's it. He's still alive. I no armor save against that.
What?
Well, I mean, it's strength 4 -1, so he only has a 5 up, I believe. Way to take out my poor execution.
Got him.
So he's got 1 wound left, and I end my turn. He's still alive, but there's nothing. I don't think there's anything to charge.
You don't tell me.
You know what? Whatever you declare, I flee. Like other than these guys can't flee.
I can't declare anything.
Game over. But he lives. He lives until the
You
end.
can't get him.
I couldn't get him. I tried. 2 6s would have got him. Okay. Damn. I win. I'm the best.
You win.
I'm number 1 the best over here. Oh, let's jump into a post game. That was very long. Thank you so much for checking out this battle report, everyone. Don't forget to leave some feedback down below, but don't forget, paired with it in the vault, Kenny and Luka play Warriors of Chaos against Skaven in a 2,000-point battle report. We had such a blast playing the last game. We just straight up decided to stick around and play another one because we figured you'd appreciate it. Gives you more fantasy content sooner, and we also just love playing the game, so it also helps us out a little bit too. Anyways, it's going to be Warriors of Chaos against Skaven in the MiniWarGaming Vault. If you're not already a Vault member, all you have to do is click on the link down below, get yourself a 7-day free trial, and you'll have access to that battle report, as well as the rest of the fantasy content we have in the Vault, and of course, more to come on that road to the old world. Anyways, we'll catch you next time, and enjoy the post. That was a damn good game, Kenny.
It was real good.
I actually thought, I had no idea. I felt like on the bottom foot there, I have no idea what happened.
I thought I was going to win as soon as I just ruined a whole magic phase.
Yeah,
I'm like,
well, that was rough. That was
I'm like, you
rough.
got no chance. You suck.
Yeah, that's
And
what it
then
felt like.
I whiffed my whole magic phase. I'm like, I got no chance. I suck.
I think what worked for me is when you overran, you could like instead of reform. I know you didn't want to get shot at or charged in the front, but like it was probably better than risking the flank charge. I don't know. That's the.
Well, I was gonna get flank charged by the.
Because I had the Medusa there too. That's right. Yeah, she was there. Oh, that's true. I forgot about that. So yeah, maybe you're right. Maybe it was a good idea. You definitely got out of her arc. She went to go hunt down something else though. Damn. She was weird. She's got weird rules. I gotta say, I'm not like I wasn't too familiar with like how often she could shoot her shot or if she could stand and shoot with it. So we erred on the side of caution for most of it. But she was cool. She's only 50 points.
Oh.
She ran around. She got good value. She killed the casket and she's good at War Machine Hunter. She moves fast. Zips around the battlefield. It's just a weird, nasty Medusa zipping around. I love the War Sphinx. Beat the crap out of my monster.
I got one more crew than you. You're done.
That's it, right? It was like he just won because of stupid passive outnumbering. Now, I love him for what he does. He's just toughness 8. He just holds. He never really dies. He doesn't kill anything. He just like wins passively, and then eventually the enemy's gonna screw up a leadership check.
Yeah, he just sort of stands there. He's swinging.
And then he'll raise his paw slowly and like, did I kill anything? Yes. Nice.
It's like a 10-hour thing. Hydra dead.
Boom. Oh, you're running? I'll try and catch you.
He's a hydraulic press.
He couldn't even catch too slow. He couldn't even catch anything either. But he tried. He did. He's like not that slow. If you play Total War Warhammer, you'll see that thing's actually kind of fast. But compared to all other monsters, he's kind of ponderous in a way.
Imagine how this game would have went if you buckled to your hubris and were like, I'm not going to retreat.
Right.
Boom.
I know. I didn't even think of it. It was like one of those like I'm just gonna run. Screw it. And then we could have killed them off, and then that could have made them panic and ran them and all that good
And
stuff.
I would have overcharged.
Now, like, granted, I may be a winner, but this is like a Pyrrhic victory at best. And like at the same time, it always kind of like it's hard to quantify losing this many elves and killing undead. It's just like, who cares, dude? None of it matters. Now, I don't know. It all depends on like how dead you want to treat something, because you could just say like a majority of those elves took wounds that took them out of battle but didn't kill them. At the same time, you could say the Hierophant wasn't really dead. He could just be resurrected, right? So it's like kind of point like narratively, I feel like I'm at a loss here.
Narratively, nothing happened.
It's just you're fine. You'll come back. You'll be good. I don't think I will be. My sorceress's face was literally melted off, dude. That is a supreme.
Got Ark of the Covenant.
She got Ark of the Covenant, dude. She could have been practicing dark magic for like 750 years. She just so happened to look in the wrong direction at the wrong time. 750 years of existence. Bam, face melt. You're dead. That was a pretty good.
751 years of experience.
That's fair. I guess that thing's super old too. That thing's actually probably way older than she is.
Heck yeah, it is.
Oh my gosh. Well, anyway, so that was your first game back into Warhammer Fantasy in quite a few months. Any what observations? Was it?
I like this better than 8th.
Oh yeah, how come?
It has more of the 7th aspects I liked baked into it, but my war machines didn't instantly kill themselves constantly.
Well, okay, that has nothing to do with the edition.
And the miscasts are not that brutal.
Oh, there's that too. Yeah, the magic's a little bit more. The magic's a little bit more in your control when you decide to miscast. You're never gonna double one into a detonation.
Also, my big spell didn't cause instant death, which I kind of like. It was just going to be a lot of hits.
But
also it did nothing. Yeah. So
they're all a little different because they still have Purple Sun available, which is they still have Curse of the Horned Rat available. A lot of things like that. They don't have so much the magic's a little more tame. There's a lot more magical defense, and there's no more irresistible force, which is nice. So you can't just double 6 a spell and automatically stop it. You could roll 6 dice and get like 36 on the spell, double 6s. I could still dispel scroll it, maybe, right? Well, I shouldn't say 36 because there's still like obviously that's really hard to stop. There was a weird rule that if you roll ultimate power, if you roll the 6 into a 6, you could keep chaining it into more 6s. You could technically roll 7 6s in a row. They got rid of that. That was like a little much.
Good.
Yeah. This is the nice thing about this too. This is good and bad. Living rulebook, so it's always changing.
The magic item rebalance I really like.
Yeah. Well, like this, that I didn't get to show
scrolls. Those scrolls, I think in 8th edition, was basically Tomb King Suicide.
It would pretty much always make you miscast with irresistible force. So it was never good to use if you had 1 wound left, and the miscast was so random in 8th edition.
Yeah, you could just like lose your entire squad because you decided, oh, I want to cast, I don't know, the movement spell this turn extra.
I actually like, after reading through the scrolls now, I like how they work a hell of a lot more.
Yeah.
It's a lot more appealing to use them. It just gives you free dice. You get actually even more access to ultimate power than you typically would. Well, I mean, if you don't roll doubles, you don't roll doubles, but that's fine. It's cool. I'll consider taking a lot more. I initially read it horribly incorrectly, and I thought it was a really bad item. I do like it quite a bit. I like a lot of the Tomb King stuff. The Tomb Kings are obviously a lot better. They can play the game. You're not paying like your lore is a lot
I felt like
better.
I was playing the game a lot when I was just moving 2 inches to the left.
Well, yeah, that's just kind of the Tomb King way. You can like go all chariots and be really
That's
aggressive.
what I was going to do.
We were going to do a 2,500 point
But
game.
Cetra is actually too many points to play a 2,000 point game.
Yeah, exactly. You have to play at least 25. Well, it's like 23 or whatever. I don't know.
I think 21 you would have been fine. 2250.
How many points is it? Do you remember?
560, I think.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Yeah, 2250, yeah. Oh, gosh. Wow. We were doing 2,500 points, but it was like Kenny's first game back into it, so we wanted to take it a little bit slower, and we were ideally trying to get 2 games done, but this went all the way to the end of 6 turns, so it was quite a long game to begin with.
But that's great.
It was a damn good
I had
game.
a great time.
That was a damn good. You couldn't ask for a better game. I feel like we both got exactly what we wanted. We got to see the face melting. That guy beat up a monster. My elves got the crap kicked out of them, and then your
Template randomly moved. We got to see the whole A to Z of the game.
Yeah, we got to see most of the game.
Guy died to difficult terrain test.
Oh yeah, you made a guy die difficult. I forgot about that. That happened for us hours ago, dude. That was like so long ago. Oh,
I was at like 10 in the morning. It's like 4 o'clock now.
I know. It was like what? It was like you gotta. I went to the case. Like, I went to go charge. Like you have difficult terrain. I'm like I know. I don't care. Whatever. Bam. 1. Oh, I guess he's dead. Just falls over dead. Fine, whatever. I don't need that guy anyways. That made the game very hard, let me tell you.
It was exciting.
It was that, and then I think you followed up with that such an overbearing magic phase where you just shut down everything I did. And,
yeah.
Or is either that or you got everything you needed. You had like protection up, you healed your unit back up to full, and I was like, what the hell? I was like, how do I deal with this, dude?
You're like, oh, this is what I've been doing to people.
This is what I've been doing to people, dude. I wasn't even mad. #undead gang. Anyways, folks, that's it for this game. Leave some feedback down below what you thought. If I've forgotten your rules, I apologize. I'm actually used to playing this live more, and people catch my mistakes live, and then the games are a lot cleaner that way. This one, no one can tell me if I missed, like, oh, you forgot to resolve that one little rule interaction there, and then, like, maybe because, like, I shot magic missiles at your Tomb Guard a couple times, I forgot you get your shields against, the double shield bonus against that. I think I robbed you of a 6-up save one time. I don't think it would have mattered, but that probably came up. Anyways, folks, we will catch you next time for some more Warhammer Fantasy, Warhammer Armies Project. We're going to keep this train rolling until the old world comes out. Sometime.
Sometime.
Happy wargaming.
Happy wargaming.